This is arguably the cutest yet most dangerous creature in the entire ocean. This is the Venus Flytrap Sea Anemone, also known as These creatures are found throughout the Atlantic Ocean from the Arctic to the Antarctic. They can be found attached to rocks, seaweed, or even other animals. And although they may look like plants, they're actually animals. And not only that, but they're actually related to corals and jellyfish. These animals get their name from the fact that they look like Venus flytraps, and they also have a similar behavior. You see, just like the Venus flytrap, this sea anemone uses its tentacles to capture prey. But unlike its terrestrial counterpart, this flytrap can actually move. When a small fish or shrimp brushes up against one of its tentacles, it will slowly begin to engulf the prey until it's completely surrounded by a sticky substance. At this point, the anemone will secrete digestive acids and absorb the nutrition from the fish. However, if whatever it grabs onto is not food, then it will simply let it go and wait for its next meal. But even though this animal is called a sea anemone, it's not actually a plant, it's an animal. In fact, it's more closely related to corals and jellyfish than it is to plants. However, like plants, they do photosynthesize, but only when they have enough light. If there isn't enough light, they will die. So basically, if you want to keep one of these as a pet, you need to have a really bright light. They're also not very picky eaters and will pretty much eat anything that brushes up against them, from fish and shrimp to plankton and even small pieces of debris. However, if you're ever caught eating one of these, it's likely that you won't survive, as they are actually poisonous. Their venom is not deadly to humans, but it can cause severe pain and swelling. And finally, these animals can actually glow in the dark, which makes them even more fascinating than they already are. They do this by using bioluminescence, which is a chemical reaction that takes place in their body. This allows them to camouflage themselves from predators and also to attract prey. So what should we talk about next? Please leave a comment down below. Subscribe for many more exotic species to come. Thank you for watching.